Yeah.
Jack, thanks for joining us. Just back from your holidays. Appreciate you taking a few minutes to chat to us for a little bit. Just come in from Dunstan over the summer where you had a fantastic season. Talk about that maybe in a little bit. But tell us, first of all, how did the move to Darlington come about? When did you first hear about it and what were you thinking about the opportunity to come play for Darlington?
It came around about, I think it was a week before I went away, so it was about 2 weeks ago now, and it was just out of the blue really, and they were the chairman from Dunstan spoke to us, and he was just saying they're interested, but I didn't really hear much about it, and then I think it was a couple of days before I officially left Dunstan and come to Hughes. That's when I knew it was definitely happening, and it was just waiting for all the paperwork and all that stuff to go through. And yeah, I was buzzing when I found out. I was really happy.
Such a good season two good seasons. So Horden CW in the Northern League, first of all, and into Dunstan last year, 26 in 36 last season. Finished the season with a flourish as well, hat-trick in the playoff final. I know it didn't quite go your way on the day, but with having such a good season, were you kind of thinking there might be a move on the cards somewhere, or were you just head down with Dunstan as well?
I was a bit of both. I was expecting a few teams to come in, but I just didn't know what would be right for me, which is the main thing. Because you never know. You can go somewhere and it might not work out, but I've heard a lot of good stuff about Darlington, so I'm looking really forward to coming here.
So Darlington fans will know some bits about you, they've read about you, but what type of what type of attacker are you? Describe a little bit how you would sort of consider yourself as a forward. What do you like to do? What are people going to see when they watch Jack Maskell play next season?
So a bit of an all round really. I like making runs in behind. I like coming for the ball feet. I like being in the air as well. And mainly I just graft really, that's it. It's one thing I'll always do is graft.
Well, that always goes down pretty well with Darlington fans, that's for sure. That'll make you pretty popular. And obviously coming from Peterlee as well, you know, we've had the Peterlee Pele, Stephen Thompson for us as well. So you got some big shoes to fit into
Definitely.
there as well. A couple of links there. So Tomo's one of them, Phil Turnbull's another one. Have either of them had a chat to you about Darlington and what the club's like and what the fans are like? And if they have, what have they said?
Yeah, well, I've spoken to Phil quite a lot to be honest, and just asked for advice really, and he's always give us help straight away. His his advice is he's been around the game a long time as well, so it helps. And the same with Thomas. He's a great lad, so helps a lot.
Yeah, and both super popular players at Darlington as well. If you can end up being as popular as them, you'll be doing pretty well, that's for sure.
Hopefully,
Pretty rapid development then through the leagues last couple of years. Northern League Two into the MPL East Division, then up into National League North next year. What difference are you expecting to see from that level of play? I don't know if anybody's talked to you about that, if Phil or Steve, but what are you expecting the difference is going to be?
I'm just expecting a lot more experienced like defenders and physical, really physical. But I think I should be able to hold my own. It'll be a good test, but I think I'm definitely ready for it.
Good stuff. And Terry and Steve, I know for a fact they're super happy, super excited to have you on board. I know they're really pleased with being able to bring you in. How much is working for the pair of them being a pull as you've decided where you wanted to go this year? Both vastly experienced in professional football and non-league coaching as well. How much of a pull was that when you were deciding?
It was definitely one of the main reasons I was planning on coming. I've heard a lot of good stuff about Terry and a lot of good stuff about Steve. So it's the main thing about when you go to a club having a good manager there. So it definitely made a good choice.
And how much then, Jack, are you sort of looking forward to it next year? I mean, Dunstan's a fantastic little club, Horden CW, fantastic little clubs as well. But it's probably up a little bit of a level in terms of doing things like this, doing interviews that go
Yeah,
out and bigger crowds, bigger stadiums, some big clubs in that league. How much are you sort of looking forward to just rolling your sleeves up and just getting right stuck into it?
can't wait. To be honest, I can't wait for pre-season to start and can't wait to just have my first home game. That's what I'm mainly looking forward to, meet all the fans as well. It'll be very interesting and I can't wait to get started really.
Yeah, we're looking forward to seeing you. Just to finish off on that, then pre-season. Have you got dates for pre-season yet? Do you know when you're going in, or has it not been announced yet? I'm not sure myself.
Not a clue, to be honest. Not a clue.
Yeah, presumably you'll be wanting to get there on the first day as fit as you can so that you don't need to do too much painful running, right?
Definitely. I'm starting my own now, so hopefully it won't be too bad.
Good stuff. Well, listen, on behalf of Darlington fans, big warm welcome. We know you're going to love it. Know that the fans are going to take to you, and we're all excited to watch you next season. So we'll see you before you know it. And I'm sure pre-season will be here before you know it, and the season will come around pretty quick. So wishing you all the best, and thanks for taking a few minutes with us tonight.
Definitely. Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.